Hello viewers, I am Santosh Kumar and you are watching Full Stack with Santosh. On this channel we discuss blockchain, AI, web development and all. If you are new to this channel, I am thrilled to have you. In today's session we will delve into a crucial aspect of Golang programming, a file system framework known as Afero. Now you may ask why is this framework worth exploring, and I am gonna share an experience which will highlight its significance. As we navigate through the intricate realm of software development, unit testing comes as a unique differentiator between an amateur programmer and an experienced developer. Now picture this scenario. You have written an application and you have also written the tests, and tests are also passing, by the way. But as you push your code to the CI, the tests fails and you have to disable the test. But now you will not have to, because we are gonna work on Afro. So why does this happen? This happens because CI server does not have the file we are expecting, and this is a very common thing to have. So what is the solution? Afero, the file system framework designed to rescue developers from such predicaments. In the following segments, we will explore how Afero addresses the challenges posed by varying environment and ensures that consistency of your test across different platforms. Stay tuned for comprehensive walkthrough on harnessing the power of Afero in your Golang project. In this video, we are going to mock our file system using Afero. Okay, so I have done enough of blabbing already. So let's proceed to the actual programming. So we are going to assume we are working on an application. I'm not going to write the full application, but this application is going to read from a config file. There's a config file. And basically this application processes this JSON file and acts accordingly, starts the application. Before go to the actual code, we need to set up our repository first, repository or module. So first thing you are gonna do is go mod init and whatever name you want to give. This is essential before you go and download Afero. This is gonna throw me an error because I have already done it. Then after that you need to install the Afero like this. I've already installed it, this one also. Then we also need testifier for actually asserting the test cases. Now if we go through our file, this is a simple file. This is the struct, which is very similar to our JSON file. We are going to marshal it, the JSON, into this struct. So this is a very simple file. We are reading the JSON file, throwing an error if we can't, then unmarshalling it, then printing it. In actual application, I might have been using it for doing other calculation and all. So let's get started with the coding. First thing is setting up a global variable which stores the afero.fs. This is an interface, I guess. This is just an abstraction. We are going to use this file system, the concrete one. Let me write it. Here we will assign so I have assigned the OSFS here. There are different kind of file systems here. So here we are using the OSFS and we need to modify this as well. Afero.read file, and we are going to pass the file system in it. Yeah, so when we read a file, we tell which file system to use. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it for the main file. We should be proceeding to the main test. And here we are gonna write we are gonna use a memory file system in memory. Whatever file we are going to create, those will not be stored in the actual file system. Those will be stored in the memory or RAM, we can say. So this memfs and that osfs use the returns as the same file system interface. So we can do the same thing we did with our osfs with memfs also. So I'm going to write rest of the test file. So this memfs is our mock file system. We are creating a sample JSON. We are writing to it, and this is going into memory, not in our file system, our OS file system. Then we are reading the config, and right now in the test, read config would read from the memfs, because just now we have reassigned the fs variable, and rest of it is basically some test assertions. I'm doing it line by line, but yeah, whatever you have in tests. So let's check if this worked. Yeah, it worked. And this will also work if there is no file, so why don't we test it? Let's run the test again. Yeah, and it works. Actually, Afero is not limited to this testing, but testing is one of the cases I use the most. If you go through their website, you will say there are different backends. So we have used this and this. You can also use it in FTP. I have not used it. They also give Google Cloud FS and all. Like, you just have to do read, write, and you don't have to worry like how Google Cloud and AWS S3 is working behind the scene. Yeah, so why not share this with your friends? If this video made your life easier, you can give it a thumbs up. And for more content like this, you can also subscribe to my channel and share this with your friends. See you in the next video. Bye bye.